Some of the best Minecraft PvPers have trained for years to get to where they are, which begs the question, is it possible to become a top Minecraft player in only 1 year?
There's no way you can pull it off.
That's not possible.
That's actually impossible.
Well, I really hope they're wrong, because for the past year I've been training every day for one fight that would answer this question and determine if the last year of my life had been completely wasted. See, in the 1.20 PvP community, there is an unofficial rating system to show the skill level of each player, with Tier 1 being the highest and Tiers 4 to 5 being your average player. For the past 10 months, my goal has always been to get Tier 3. Tier 3s are all in the top 5% of the tier list and are seen as both skilled and respected by the entire community. It was the goal that I desperately wanted to reach, however, as I would soon find out, it would be almost impossible to achieve. However, as soon as I started to train, something completely unexpected happened. A tournament was being hosted in the community, and some of the best and most skilled PvPers were entering, so I decided to enter to test my skill and see how far I could get. However, when I saw who was going to fight me in the first round, my heart dropped. I was going to go up against Mineraft, who is ranked low tier 3 and has been trained by some of the best PvPers in the entire community. Although I had little hope of beating him, I pushed forward. The result was extremely good and I was really proud of myself. The next round was against a low tier 4, which I won. However, this is when I found out that round 3 would be my last round, because I was going to go up against Rain, who's ranked high tier 2 and the second best player in the entire world. But I put this to the side and decided to join the tournament commentators. Yes, there were actual commentators for this tournament, and finished my fight against Rain.
Wait, is KSI's voice? I thought KSI sounded a lot more younger.
Oh no, I'm 60.
What?
Oh, nice.
Yo,
No
KSI's crazy.
way.
Ooh, but KSI takes a game off of Rain here.
Dude, KSI's gonna send home.
Upset. Because you let, bro, that is more boost hydration. Knowledge, strength, and
Okay.
integrity with the offhand crossbow. Is he gonna take the shot?
Yeah, okay,
He
bet.
takes the shot and gets the game. I think it's
Beating Mineraft had shown me that I had the potential to achieve low tier 3, and it gave me motivation going forward. However, there was still one key disadvantage that I had to overcome. See, my playstyle is heavily based on running away from my opponent and playing defensive using the bow and crossbow. Although this used to be one of the best playstyles and has been used by some of the best axe PvPers, over time there have been more and more counters to this playstyle, making running less and less of a good option. If I wanted any chance at getting tier 3, I needed to train and be able to adapt to whatever playstyle my opponent might use. So I started to mock test and learn from some of the best tier 3s to try and improve my skill. Things were going well, and fight after fight, I could feel myself getting better and closer to my goal. So I started to ask different tier testers if they could test me, and I ended up landing on one person. Labeled as one of the best low tier 3s, a previous high tier 3, and having been trained by some of the best players in the world, his name is Cyclodrone. Known for his aggressive playstyle, I knew that I would have to play my absolute best to achieve tier 3 against him. However, little did I know how hard this would actually be. For some reason, the next few days were filled with losses, and it had seemed like I had somehow lost my skill. Although some people told me that I was just having a couple of bad days, this trend continued for days on end. With the thought of the test with Cyclodrone looming in the back of my head, it seemed like everything was falling apart. Despite all of this, I kept pushing forward, dedicating even more time to training and talking to tier 3s for tips, until finally, the day of the test had arrived. I needed to go at least 13 to 15 to get tier 3, but with me already being down 3 to 6, I knew that I needed to focus and play the best that I possibly could if I even wanted a chance at achieving my goal. The final score was 13 to 15, and I had finally achieved my goal. I had finally gotten tier 3. Looking back at where I was a year ago when I first started, it's crazy to see how far I've come since then. If you guys enjoyed watching my journey, then it would mean a lot to me if you left a comment, liked, and subscribed. It's been so much fun making this video, and I hope you all enjoyed.